Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the BA Journalism at the University of Leicester. My name is Tor Clark, and I am the Programme Director of the BA Journalism at the University of Leicester. And I'd like to, this morning or today, or whenever you're watching this, introduce you a little bit to the course and to some of my colleagues who teach on our programme, just so you know a bit more about who we are and what we do. So, as I've said, I'm the programme director, so you'll see me at the beginning of the course in Welcome Week, and I also teach some of the modules. So in the first year, there's a basic module, a core module called News Basics, which introduces students to news, what it is and how you find it, and I teach that in the first term, so I teach all the first years in the first term. And then in the second term, I teach a module called Journalism Ethics and Regulation. And then I pop up teaching various things through the rest of the course, including probably supervising some of your dissertations as well. You'll also see me because I'm also the senior tutor for undergraduate students, and my job is to make sure we have a good personal tutoring system in the school, which means that you have a member of academic staff who you meet right at the start of your journey in higher education, and that member of staff stays with you throughout. And as I say, I look after that side of it. We have quite a lot of modules. I think we've got 16 modules on the programme now, and we've got with us today a number of colleagues who teach on those modules and who you would see during your studies. And I'd like to ask them to introduce themselves, and then I'll come back at the end with some contact information. So I'm going to move over to my colleague Kostas Saltsis, who's going to introduce himself.
Hi everyone, hi from me. My name is Kostas Saltsis. I'm a lecturer in the School of Media Communication Sociology, and I'm part of the journalism team. And together we're going to have one of the first year modules in the second semester, one of the big ones, the key concepts in journalism. The code for the module is JO1001. And we will be discussing some of the basics of studies in journalism, some of the key concepts that will help you in your studies throughout your time here in Leicester. So apart from working together in that module, I'm also co-director of education for the school. And you will probably be seeing me in a number of different sessions, such as welcome sessions or inductions, where we'll be explaining some broader guidelines, processes about how teaching and marking is done in the whole of the school. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all in the classroom. And I shall pass on now to my next colleague, who is Joe, I think, right?
Yeah, hi, thanks Kostas. Hi everyone, my name's Joe Smith. So I'm a teaching fellow at the in the department here. I teach on a few modules. Maybe I won't see you in the first year. I don't have any first year modules down just yet, but I'll certainly see you in the second year. I teach a research methods module, which is a core module which you'll all be doing. I also teach on a final year sports journalism module, which is brand spanking new. So that should be very exciting to do, and it'll be in tip-top shape by the time you have the chance to do it in a couple of years. Like a few of our staff, I've got a background in media and journalism as well as an academic background. So I used to work in sports media. So any of you who are interested in sport, then come and hit me up and we can chat about that. I'll pass on now to Roger, who will introduce himself.
Thank you, Joe. Hi, everyone. My name's Roger Dickinson. I'm Professor of Sociology in the School of Media, Communication and Sociology. Like Joe, you probably won't see me during the first year very much. You'll encounter my module in the second year, in the second semester of the second year, which is focusing on the field of journalism as an academic subject. So it's called Journalism Studies. And journalism has been increasingly popular as a subject for academic research in the last 20 years or so. And there's now a huge number of academic journals devoted to the study of journalists. My particular interest is in how journalists do their work, not so much in what they produce, but how they do it and how they inhabit the occupational role that they have. So I take a very sociological perspective on the study of that. And I just welcome you to the program. It's very varied. There's a lot of practical work, but there's also a lot of academic work that goes alongside that, because we think it's important that you have an academic dimension to the study of this field. But it's an exciting and varied program, and you're very welcome to join us. So nice to meet you. And I'll hand over to Neelam now.
Hi everyone, my name's Neelam. I'm one of the program administrators as part of the professional services admin team. I'm here to offer you any support, advice and guidance you may need during your time here at the University of Leicester. And if it is something we cannot help you with, don't worry, as we will be signposting you to where you can get that support from, and you can contact us via email or you can come see us on campus.
Thank you, Neelam. And thank you, colleagues. That was a really nice introduction to everybody. I'd like to just finish up now by saying, as Neelam said, that if you have any queries, you can contact us. All our details are on the university website. My email address is tor.clark with no e @leicester.ac.uk. Very simple. Just to pick up with what Roger was saying towards the end there, Leicester is one of the best universities in the UK that you can study journalism in. And our motto is think like a journalist, because as Roger said towards the end there, we aim to cover both the practice and the theory of journalism. You can study it and you can do it. It's very much a twin track program. And if you'd like to come to join us, we'd look forward to welcoming you. And if you're watching this and just interested, we'd be very happy to offer you more information, or indeed welcome you at an open day or an offer holder day. So do get in touch if you want to know more. And of course, there's a wealth of information out there on the website. Thank you very much for watching our video today.